Let's chat about everything the GT package has to offer on the brand new 2022 Ram 1500. Hey guys, it's Matt with Susquauto Automotive. Today we're in front of this absolutely gorgeous 2022 Ram Laramie GT. This is an absolutely beautiful truck, and today we want to go over a little bit of what the GT package has to offer. Now, Ram introduced this for the 2022 model year, and you can get it on the Laramie and the Rebel trim. Today we're going to talk about some of the things that this has both under the hood, on the interior, and towards the back end, because it does have a lot of goodies going on with it. Now, this truck is a fully loaded Laramie with the Night Edition and a couple other packages. Let's start right at the front because this does have some performance parts. Let's pop the hood. Right away, one of the biggest things you notice on the GT package is that you will get the Sport Edition hood. So this has got two vents, one on the driver and on the passenger side, and then the larger one right in the center. It's all blacked out and says 1500 with the Hemi e-torque. So after we pop the hood, you can see the Ram Airflow cold air intake, which is equipped on all GT packages, whether you get the Laramie or the Rebel. Underneath, we do have the 5.7 liter V8 with the e-torque added onto there. So you can see up top, we do have our electric motor that is pushing the serpentine belt and giving us more power and torque right out of the gate. But overall, underneath here, you're gonna have the same kind of engine setup as a standard Ram if you had the 5.7 e-torque, just with the addition of this beautiful cold air intake, which honestly looks a little bit like the shaker hood on a Challenger. So kind of neat to pop this and just see a nice clean intake right there. So looking at the side of this Laramie GT, everything is gonna be pretty much similar to a standard Laramie. Obviously, this one does have the 22-inch blackout wheels because it does have the Night Edition, but just looking on it, the only major giveaway that it is the GT is going to be those side steps, which are optional, as well as the GT badging right here on the bed. This is on both sides, but you can see a nice clean matte black finish that really blends into the truck and just gives you a little bit to show that this is the GT. So on the back end of this truck, you get a little bit more performance, and it was the first thing I noticed when I fired it up this morning to drive it about a mile. But if we hit the lock button, this has remote start. Let's hear how it sounds. Definitely a nice, deep, throaty end to it. This is called the Mopar Passive Cold End Exhaust. Very clean sounding, I gotta be honest. It gives it a little bit more rumble, just enough, as you can hear, to make it really sound like a more performance-based truck. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt this video, but I figured this was worth it. Every spring and fall, we run our tire sale, which is buy 3 tires, get 1 for $1. You can get Jeep tires, you can get truck tires, all sorts of big and small tires, whatever you need. We'll get them mounted and balanced here for you, and we'll save you some money. So feel free to give us a call or click the link in the description. Let's head back to the video. So on the inside, there's a lot more that the GT has to offer. Right away, when you go to grasp the steering wheel, you'll notice that it feels a little bit different, at least in my opinion, from a standard Ram. That's because this is a leather-wrapped performance perforated section steering wheel. It's got aluminum paddle shifters on the right and left side, which allow you to upshift and downshift. You can get them at the top here with your hands, and you can also get them at the bottom, and it leaves a gap there for your channel up and down and your volume up and down on the back. I really like that, and I think it's kind of a cool feature to have there, even just to play with a little bit. So you can upshift and downshift with these, and then to deactivate it, you just hold the upshift down and it goes right back into standard shifting mode. So new for the 22 model year, we do have the Uconnect 5 system here, and this is the Uconnect 12-inch screen, so an absolutely massive center stack screen here with heated and cooled seats that you can option on these trucks. But the biggest thing with the GT is you do get the performance pages. Now, we've seen these in the TRX models and some of the more performance models when it comes to Hellcats and Challengers, but you have everything in here, including your 0 to 60 time, reaction time. You can view all of your gauges. You can put it on the engine dyno, G-force, vehicle dynamics. This is cool to play with while you're driving, just to be able to see how many G's am I pulling when I'm going through. And if you look here, actually, it uses the TRX, a little baby TRX down there to show the pitch and the roll. But besides that, you'll notice right here, if you're accustomed to Rams, there is no shifter. And it's because on the GT package, they come with a center console mounted shifter exactly like the TRX. Personally, I think this is really cool. It gives you the ability to shift it right into gear and feel more, dare I say, like a performance vehicle. You've got a little console right next to it, but with this, you are going to lose a lot of that storage that you would have on a standard Ram 1500. But heck, to get it back with a more performance feeling truck, I'd say it's definitely worth it. Probably one of the coolest part of the GT is going to be the seating in here. This is really incredible because it uses all sorts of different types of leather, as well as the suede in the bolsters. If you look at this seat, it reminds me a lot of the Hellcat seats, and really a performance style bolster that kind of holds you in. Like sitting in mine, I really feel snug in this vehicle. You can see the GT is embroidered in the back there. I just like them. Overall, it flows throughout the entire truck. You can see triple or even 4 stitches around the base. A very, very nice upgrade here for the GT, and probably one of the first things that you notice when you actually open up the door. So right down to your feet, Ram did not forget about that component. They give you the bright pedal option too, which gives it a nice stainless steel look, and honestly, it does feel more sporty when you look down at it. These also all come with all-weather floor mats, which is a must-have on a Ram 1500. But putting that power down through that gas pedal, all of the GT models do have a 392 rear axle ratio, and that pairs very well with the Hemi e-torque, that cold air intake, and that passive end exhaust to really throw some performance to those rear wheels, or maybe all 4 of them if you get a little crazy off-road. Well guys, that was the 2022 GT edition. I really hope you liked this video because I think it was pretty cool. We got one of these in, and right now it is for sale. If you guys are watching the video a little bit in the future and it's not still here, I'm sorry about that, but we can easily order you one at under MSRP and have it come in really quick for you guys. Now, until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a comment below on what you want to see next, and I'll catch you on the next one.